welcome to Ikate's Crossing. Okay, so what I want to do now is just use the Native American Tarot. Now I'm using the Lo Scarabeo Native American Tarot. Very different from the US Games one. The US Games one is the one by Magda Wet Gonzalez. Now that was my first Native American Tarot deck. Now I want to use the Lo Scarabeo one because I don't use it enough, and I sort of want to start sort of diving into it again. I sort of started, but I want to sort of dive back into it again, and I am going to use the Native American Oracle cards. It is by Lo Scarabeo, so I do want to use this one as well in this reading. So what I want to do is think about, what do we need to know? What's important for us right now in regards to life in general? So what's important to us in life in general? Okay, so let's have a look. What's important to us with life in general? Let's just take a moment to breathe. What's important to us? Okay, so what's important to us right now? So let's have a look. What's important to us right now in life in general? Okay, kind of interesting there. We got 19, the sun, so happiness and joy. So what's really important to us is that we want to be happy, we want joy, we want contentment, we want a new day. We want the sun to shine on the situation that's going on, right? But what's important for us right now is that maybe life is a little bit shaken up. The world's a little bit shaken up. The world is, maybe our lives in general feel like everything is just not what it seems. Feels like we have to take a leap of faith. We need to have some understanding about what's going on. We want joy and happiness in our life, but we really need to understand, have a sense of acceptance in a way of what's going on, a knowledge of what's going on. So how can we move forward from this process? How can we move forward from this situation? What do we need to know in regards to this situation? What do we need to know? That's really important. How can we move forward from this? Okay, how can we move forward? Okay, how can we move forward from this? And we get the Wheel of Fortune, so it's an understanding of life's ups and downs. I think it's about making very clear decisions, that we're not going to go round and round in circles, that we are going to make a clear decision to get off this roundabout that we might find ourselves on. It's about having some clarity, removing that confusion about what's going on, and being able to sort of have some clarity, some understanding about where we're at and what's important to us. Okay, what action do we actually need to take? What action do we actually need to take in this process? And whatever's going on for us in our own little world, you know, doesn't necessarily mean the global effects or anything like that. It could be what's going on in our own little world. So maybe our own little world's a bit shaky, a bit wobbly and stuff like that, and we need to have a sense of clarity to stop us from going around and around in circles. We need to have a leap of faith. We need to have some sort of understanding about what's going on. Okay, so what action do we actually need to take in this? What action do we actually need to take? What action do we need to actually take? Okay, kind of interesting, because we get the Devil, which is about addictions, repeated patterns, bad habits, right? But I get the sense of we actually need to break the chains of restriction. We need to break those chains. We need to give ourselves permission to have the freedom we want. And we get Four of Wands, and Four of Wands to me is and with this card I get the sense of celebrating family, celebrating connections, that stability, foundations being built in regards to the energy of family. So kind of interesting when we look at these cards here with what may be going on in our own life. So we've got this sense of we're wanting happiness and joy in our life, right? But we may feel like things are not quite as they seem. They might feel a little bit restricted, feeling like we've got to take a leap of faith. We feel like everything's a bit wobbly, a bit shaky in our life. And so it's important for us to accept where we are, to acknowledge life's ups and downs, to have this sense of clarity in our life. So the action we actually need to do is to give ourselves permission to be free, to be happy, to, and we actually need to find happiness with family. Kind of really important there. Okay, so interesting message for reflection. Okay, so with the Native American Oracle card, so we've used Native American Tarot, so let's have a look at the Native American Oracle. Oh, so what card flew out? Oh, wisdom and knowledge with a Sturgeon. Sturgeon to me is very much about wisdom and knowledge. But let's have a look here. So I think it's about looking at the knowledge that we've gained through our experiences, right? Look at the knowledge that we've gained and how can we use that knowledge wisely to move forward on our journey. It looks like we've got the wisdom or the knowledge within ourselves, right? So how can we use that to move forward on our journey? Only us, with our own experiences. So what experiences or knowledge do we actually have? What wisdom have we gained that's going to enable us to move forward? We cannot move forward without that wisdom or that knowledge. Okay, our wisdom, our knowledge is going to influence us in moving forward. So let's have a look and see what the actual card says. Now I'm not going to read the Italian or Spanish or anything like that, but let's use the English. Number 9. Right. Wisdom. Some say that Sturgeon lived alongside dinosaurs, explaining their incredible resilience and ability to do what is necessary for survival. Sturgeon is therefore a symbol of liberty. That was interesting because we got the Devil card, right, which was about the freedom, about the chains, trying to find that sense of freedom, that liberty. Individualism and knowledge that is gained through time. Shown with Sturgeon is the Mongwikoro, or ritual water jug. Okay, that's that ritual water jug there, with a pointed bottom that could be stuck in the ground. In ritual, the bearer had to perform complex movements and follow many preparatory rules in order to ensure the success of the ritual. This reflects Sturgeon's swimming upstream in order to ensure the continuation of the species. So the message is, listen to your soul and follow its wisdom. No matter how hard or nonsensical it seems, there is ancient wisdom that dwells in the heart that makes no sense to the mind. So the key words is wisdom, originality, pioneering spirit, breaking patterns, out of the box thinking, desire to go against the current strength, and magical knowledge. Now it does talk about August, the month of maturing. So is that over the next 9 months, 9 months, the month of maturing. So over the 9 months, we've got a lot of work to do within our own souls to break patterns, out of box thinking, desire to go against the current strength, magical knowledge, wisdom, originality, pioneering. So interesting that this card here is very much about the action that we've got to take. We've got to break free from those chains. We've got to have that sense of unity within our own spirit energy. So our own spiritual family, our family in some way. So kind of interesting. Yay, I love that message. That's given me something to really think about at this time. I do love that. Okay, so that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. I do want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for watching the video. I do want to say a big thank you to my Ko-Fi family. That's those who support me monthly. Don't forget, you can get exclusive deals, you can get discounts, you can get previews, and you can also get free readings. Don't forget to check out the link in the Ko-Fi shop. Thank you to those that have supported me, who have donated for a reading. Thank you to those that are following me on Ko-Fi and keeping up to date with the posts and things that are coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget, you can get free downloads, resources, all sorts of little bits and pieces there on my chat, on my Ko-Fi page. Okay, take care and blessed be.